Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's got this complete to James Cook. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Nothing, not 7 Pirates.
Richardson throwing to start out. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 tight.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Looking quickly here.
First down, Indianapolis.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18, Rodney. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Yeah, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain, make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Another give here to Jency. He works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Okay.
New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 18. Hide in.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Offensive line fast.
7 Pirates.
Another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
60 Maverick. 60 Eagle. 19 Lion.
Now Richardson to throw. Headed out right. He's running with it. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tag for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage block, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Motion the tight end over. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Inside, this is reeled in by 1. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Richardson on 3rd. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Go.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 sight.
Short, it's Milrow. Got a man, that's Kincaid. He won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Collins got it left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cup 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 60 Maverick, 60 18 Pioneer.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Drop 60, drop 60. 70 Rangers, 70 18.
First down throw here from Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Close to the hurry up here.
Mustang 19.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Dragon
up
6.
second and
Warriors
2.
17.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra
The
yardage.
9-yard line.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Roll the Dudes 8 touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Steady.
Here's no row to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Get up.
The QB keeping this option on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Fast now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 average. Here we go. Here we go. 71 18. Panther and left. Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Brought in by his back here, it's Jency. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
7 Pirates. 7 go.
Here's Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now it's second down.
Mustang 19.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Cowboy 18. Run.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go Middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
1st and 10 from the 32. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of the 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Cook trying this one up the gut. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd 10.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Colts can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, 18, 5 in. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. Reaches the 40. And he gets this down near the 30. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
63 yards the gain on the play. That's good for a Colts. First down. It's a gain of 63 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on this first down. Richardson on the move, headed right. He's got it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18 Cardinal. 18.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow their lead just before halftime.
simple as better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Pass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19, pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
17 at the 28-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Cap 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
18 Rattler, Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
He's out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Milrow looking to throw. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Motion to receiver left. First down throw here from Richardson. It's everything he has under this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 55. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. That's Cole Bishop. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
50. Let's go. 70 Lions. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
Milrow with it on first. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go now.
Second down. Here's an option. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on, come on. 18, 5 in. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now it's Milrow. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Milroe now to throw. Forced out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
Ready.
Toss to the man. He's headed left. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead.
Bills 49.
Well, you could see the defense selling out to flood the middle of the field, so they just toss it to space. Get on the outside. You got to win the edge on a short field for this to work out. That's well executed.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
For first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
70. 79. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 average.
Back to work they go after the interception. Brought in by his back here with Shensi. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Dragon 6, 7 Pirates. Shot 50, shot 60.
Third and 1. Here's Richardson. And they pick him off again. Christian Benford has it.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready, check up.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Viking 18.
Trying it left side with Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Bronco 80, Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer.
Third and long. Here's Milroe. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Not Warriors. 70, 60 Maverick. 60, go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18 left. 70 rate. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on third. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again. And the Bills take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Here's a screen for Cook.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
50. Ready,
To throw. Here's Milrow. Oh, he got 3. Escapes the pocket.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Pass off for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
Colts 28. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hold the check.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And bring the tight end left. Play fake. It's Richardson. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
Chased out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. That one's caught along the right sideline. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That play good for 17 on a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. That's a design run for Milrow. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
7 Pirates!
Throwing now, Milrow. Escapes out to the left. He calls his own up. Massive hits. The ball's out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 Lions.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. To throw, Richardson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Playing good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Milrow to throw. Completed to Collins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Milrow throwing on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Genty running right. Still working past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Colts, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Back to Genty. Runs around, and he's got space. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Colts take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! All right, right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Cade. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Gets a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
27 on the play. First down, Colts.
60 by 60.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
18, Pioneer.
Desperation time here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
14 yards. And the Colts.
Going again, Richardson. That's to Odunze again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Cowboy brings up second
18 Rattler. Trap 60.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check.
They send a man in motion.
19 light, Buffalo 8, 19 tight, Mustang 19.
Richardson's going to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Design run. Here's Milroe. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Panther, Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 7, Cowboy 80, Dragon 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please.
There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 69, Colts 43. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
19 Tiger, 19 Tigers.
Giving this to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Motion. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Let's go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.